What's going on, good people? It is your host with the most, Mr. Meyer with the fire, here to take the collective vibe higher. And it's good to see your beautiful face on a beautiful day. We're going to go through the astrology of the week, and this is August 5th until the 12th. And I'm recording this on Zoom to make it easier on me because, Mars Day is about getting shit done. Said, I've got some TA, aka technical analysis for you, bish. It's gonna be a beautiful week. You know why? Because you're gonna make it so. So let's start with the degrees. We're gonna walk through how the week goes. We're gonna talk about the major highlights and events, how this may affect us. If you do enjoy this video, do consider leaving a like. I do appreciate your presence, fam. I made this for you. All right. So today, and I love Zoom, by the way, guys, even though it downscales the video quality, I can do all this. Look, I can annotate the screen. Ugh, haven't found a way to do that on CapCut. But anyway, today, let's change the color. The purple is a little bit too dull. Is the yellow better? Yeah, yellow is very Leo. Today, we have the sun in Leo. Shout out to my Leos. Shout out myself. 13 degrees of Leo. Today, the moon is in Capricorn at about 2 degrees. We have Mercury retrograde at 5 degrees of Leo. We're getting close to the end. Venus is in Cancer at 6 degrees. You have Mars in Virgo at 29. And this is today, guys. So I'll tell you how we end the week in a second. We've got Jupiter right next to Venus at 12 degrees. We've got Saturn retrograde in Aries at 1 degree. Also, Neptune is in the same exact spot, also retrograde. You've got Uranus in Gemini at 1 degree, and you've got Pluto in Aquarius retrograde at 2 degrees. The north node of the moon is in Pisces, 20 degrees, which of course is going to put the south node in Virgo at 20 degrees. So, feast your eyes on the next chart. 1 week from now, whoops, that's a day from now. 1 week from now, we have the sun at 20 degrees of Leo. So this week is like the middle of Leo. It's like the middle of the summer for most of us, depending on your hemisphere. We're going to have the moon going into Aries next week. So as far as the moon goes, and I'll take this time to go a little deeper into it, we're going to have a full moon in Aquarius over the weekend. So as we begin this week, starting from Tuesday moving forward, our moon is going to be waxing and getting bigger and bigger until the weekend when it reaches full capacity in Aquarius. And this is going to be a very magical time. If I'm not mistaken, it's like right around Lionsgate. So, man, if they can't hear you roar, you're fucking up, bestie. Telling you. We're going to have Mercury stationing direct and getting its ass back on in Leo. So at the end of the week, 4 degrees, but we are direct. So this week kind of marks a pivotal point in a lot of our lives, this chapter that we're going through. This is so cool, guys. I'm serious. It's so cool. Look at Venus moving up to 14. Like this week, Venus catches up with Jupiter. So this is going to be a very good week for money, for love, for blessings, for miracles, for you feeling good, for you enjoying your life straight up. Mars is going to ingress into Libra. It's talking about justice, talking about peace. Ooh, we got some interesting angles we'll break down on that note. And then you've got, like I said, Jupiter at 14. Saturn is still retro at 1. Uranus is still at 1 Gemini. Neptune's still at 1 Aries. You know, these outer planets don't move too fast. But hey, the south node and north node, they move back a degree. Oh, hey, so let's back it up, back it up, back it up, Terry. Hey, I hope you guys are having a fun time because Leo season is about fun. Leo is the lion, rules the heart, rules the spine, strength card energy. I think this Leo season is heavy on self-respect, especially with Saturn in Aries and every other transit we're going through. Pluto in Aquarius is heavy on power to the people, your individual rights. It's about not dimming your shine. Insecurity is the word, fire family. Insecurity. Curse your insecurities, man. Well, bless your insecurities, perhaps. I don't know. I just neutralized that whole thought right there. Anyway, got a plus and minus. It all equals zero. Anyway, Leo is bold. Leo is loud. Leo is confident. It's self-centered. Leo is ruled by the sun. And let me know if you have any Leo placements in the chat. Like, of course, I am a Leo sun, 11th house, Leo Mercury, 12th house, Sun trine Pluto, etc. Me. Yeah, you know how it is. Leo is about confidence, living life to the fullest. If you want to think about this like Kabbalistically, esoterically, the sun is the vision of harmony, right? Right. It's about you fitting into the cosmic order of things. And you can even see that through Leo's polarity to Aquarius. Leo is my will, and Aquarius is thy will. You feel me? Or like capital will. Like Leo will is lowercase will, W, and then Aquarius is like the capital will, the divine will. I hope this is making sense with you guys. If it is, hit that like button because we're dropping knowledge and wisdom today. Leo is about what do you want to do? But then integrating the higher level, the higher octave is how can you assert yourself in the world authentically in a way that fits into the cosmic order, aka creating the vision of harmony, aka Tippereth, aka beauty. You hear me? And some would say, in order to fucking do that, one must attain the knowledge of and the conversation with the higher self. So if you didn't meditate today, let that be your sign to goddamn connect with the inner temple. All right, Ski? All right, Ski. I don't know if this is why I do this, or maybe it's just a lack of discipline and discernment, but I swear a lot. And I like to attribute that to Leo Mercury. Like, I say shit with my chest, I say it bold, and I say it abrasively, man. I am the flame that shocks and disturbs. Wake the fuck up. Let's go. Leo Mercury, retrograde. We'll talk about the moon in a second, fam, because the moon is always gooning and ebbing and flowing and jelking and the fucking turn the volume up, bitch. Let's go. Leo Mercury says, say it with your fucking chest, man. Speak the fuck up. I can't hear you. Find your voice. Did you lose it? Get loud. Your neighbor's like, shut up. Fuck your neighbors, man. Bang the pots and pans. Fucking scream. Fucking yell. Fucking kick. Say what you mean and mean what you say, damn it. That's what it's about, fam. I don't know what y'all feel like, but I tell you guys, I lost my voice like years ago. And I hate to admit it, but it's my truth. It's my experience. Like, bro, I used to talk all the time when I was on the internet at the beginning of becoming like an entrepreneur and a content creator. But then I found all this hate because people fucking hate themselves so much so that they will just try to pick people apart and put them down because other people are just being themselves. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I let the hate get to me for way too fucking long. I listened too much to the opinions and beliefs of other people that don't even fucking know me, bro. Imagine that, dude. Letting somebody who has less love, less care, and less concern trick you out of your fucking spot. Man, curse your fucking enemies, man. Because if you are a person of harmony, integrity, minding your business, I don't think you should have any fucking enemies. Fuck everybody who wants to make you feel bad, bitch. I swear. Fuck everybody. And I don't even mean like personally. Let them go fuck themselves with a spiky club. Fuck them. Curse them. Throw a bitch in the cauldron, bitch. Let's go. All right, but Leo Mercury, you know how that goes. Mercury retrograde, we're almost done with it, by the way, but this marks the transition from all the technical difficulties and miscommunications and glitches to smoother sailing, clearer waters, less chop. Let's fucking go. Mercury Mercury retrograde is like consolidation period. And you guys know Mercury rules the powers of the mind, how we perceive, how we interact. So there's something to be said about Mercury Leo retrograde, about getting your life together, getting organized and simplifying, and even getting control over the conversation that you have with yourself. Okay. Like, this is a crazy thing. I'm going to use the Leo energy to kind of bring you through like a metaphor or a picture. Like, life is yours, fam. Don't forget, you're living for you. Your only job is to live to the fullest. But in this movie, this play, this drama of life, you are the main character. But you are also the script writer, the narrator. So you would do well to step into the role of director. Because I know there's a lot of roles to play. It's like, goddamn, you want me to do all of it? It's like a goddamn Tyler Perry movie, or it's like that fucking Sinners movie where Michael B. Jordan was like fighting himself. Good God, bro, that shit was crazy. That was a good movie, by the way. Your life is a good movie, and I don't know if this is like the peak of your movie or you happen to be in the valley of despair, but I'm swear to God, fam, you got to be such a good director that you can talk to yourself and be like, look, fam, this is the script. Narrator, stay on fucking script. Actor, know your fucking role. Say your lines, goddammit. And they said less ambivalence, more swag. It's like, what you pouted, bro? It's like you could stop at five or six stores or just one. Type shit on God. All right, so what we got today is a waxing moon. And then we're gonna have the full fucking moon, which is like, uh, and then you've got the waning moon, which is like, shit is graphic and disturbing. I told you I'm the fire that shocks, Mr. Meyer with the fire. Here to take the collective vibe higher if I didn't already introduce myself. Zavarex. You've got a deep release coming this week, guys. And one thing I think I'm gonna move the chart up to the full moon because honestly, oh hi. Because honestly, I think that the full moon is really one of the highlights of this week. If I had to summarize what's going on this week, guys, and like the major highlights and events, I would break it down in like a list. Keep it simple. Okay. So we have Mercury retrograde ending. We have the full moon in Aquarius. We have Mars ingressing into Libra, which also makes an opposition with Saturn and Neptune. And then we have Venus and Jupiter conjunct. So I don't want to overload you with too much, but beyond that, I would just say, please, for the love of God and Goddess and Great Spirit and yourself and all that is holy and unholy, figure out your natal chart. Look at how these planets are going to go through your stars. Let me show you rather than tell you guys because I'm a visual learner and that's a lot of mumbo jumbo techno babble. Higher time frames hold higher powers, guys. So if I and I'm dropping game on you, man, because I don't like to gatekeep. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm like afraid. Oh, I'm afraid. You know what I'm afraid of? My biggest fear? My biggest fear is I would die with a song still inside of me or unfulfill my legacy. And I realize that's kind of a bullshit fear, but like if I was holding this knowledge and didn't give it to you, that would be a total failure. So this is what I mean when I say get your fucking chart together, gang, and look at how the planets are going through your chart. Because as I'm giving you this TA and showing you that these planets are going to move the way that they're going to move, this going to hit a Leo different than an Aquarius, right? It's going to hit a Cancer Venus different than a Scorpio Venus, you know? You have different houses. If this is all mumbo jumbo, gang, take advantage of my offerings. I've got this book, Simplified Astrology, which will walk you through the foundations, super simple. Or you could take advantage of the Leo special I got going on, which is chart readings for 111 crash course. That's one third of my regular price. So take advantage if I have spots available. Link in the bio and understand your own clock, and then you'll never be out of sync with time again. All right, Ski. But let's get back to the actual transit chart. Enough about me. Let's see. What the fuck going on? Can y'all tell I'm tweaking off the Celsius right now? Oh, that is me. Hell yeah. We should just break down my chart all day. Well, first of all, the sun is in Leo in the 11th house. In other words, I'm him, but I'm also for everybody. Libra moon in the second house. I'm a fucking sweetheart and I'm chill and I'm cool and you like me because I like you. And I'll be getting this money on second house moon. And clearly, I'm gonna stop, guys. This became like so self-righteous. Where the fuck is the transit chart, gang? Okay, boom, there it is. Okay. Maybe this is a glitch, bro, but it's like I literally hit the transit chart, it brings up my chart. I know it off my heart, fam. So let's talk about what the hell are we gonna talk about? The full moon in Aquarius. This is about releasing your fears. If I could keep it straight up with you, how I'm experiencing this energy, what I believe to be true, releasing our fears right now. Because Aquarius is about the world. It's about your connection with the greater all, the big picture, community, you could say. Bro, I'm blaming it on Mercury, but maybe I should blame it on myself. I'm having like a glitch. We could just focus on my face for now. That would be all right. Are you afraid to let yourself show? Are you more concerned with the opinions of other people than what you think, feel, and believe? Because that's gotta stop, fam. Not just for your well-being, but for everybody. Like this is gonna sound counterintuitive to some, but it's very Leo Aquarius. It's like stop being so fucking selfish. What's more selfish? You putting yourself out there for the world, or you holding yourself back and being Ebenezer Scrooge with your gift because you are insecure or afraid of what somebody had to say? Let me ask you this then. Whose opinion of you is more important? Your opinion of you or other people's opinion of you? Because here's the thing about conformity, Fire Family. Conformity, you're going to make everybody like you but you. So I would say don't do it, man. Be loud, stand out, be your goddamn self. Nobody is better at being you than you are. So what that says is you can take pride in being the best. Oh, yeah. Because it's like, man, somebody already ran like a 6 minute mile or probably less than that. So it's like, I don't see myself ever becoming like the best runner or like the best swimmer or like the best whatever the fuck. But it's like, I could be the best me. I could be the best astrologer. I could devote myself to some of my passions and become really good at those. You know what I mean? So let this be your sign to be the best version of yourself. Saturn is in Aries. It's self-mastery time, guys. This next couple years with Saturn in the sign of Aries, it's about deconstructing your paradigms, man. I'm telling you, and like keep this in mind, fam. You are the script writer yet again. So it's like if you don't like the story, change the fucking narrative, dude. If you don't like the role you're playing, fucking change it. Seriously. I had an Aquarius friend tell me once that if you hate your life, if your life sucks, it's probably something to do with how you live it, you know? So like, hey, do with that information what you will and live a good life. I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. I have a black tourmaline inside of this bandana, grounding my third eye. Because I'm telling you, man, bitches want to hate for no reason, bro. It's like unconditional love for yourself is technically free in the sense it doesn't cost money, but it takes willpower, it takes effort. And my message for the world today, because I'm just gonna break down the transits and give you what's from my heart, fam, and then stir them back to the planet so you can relate and just know that we're all in sync, okay? Unconditional love for yourself sounds natural. It sounds like it's supposed to be there. It sounds like everybody should already be born loving themselves, but the truth of the matter is they're not. Self-love is something you have to practice. It needs to be disciplined. It has to be consistently implemented into your life. Okay? Let this be your sign right now to make the decision right now that you will never withhold love or acceptance from yourself. Even at your worst, even when you feel cringe, even when you're acting out of character or discontent or disharmony with your chosen identity. Fucking love yourself for all the messiness, all the blunders where you're rough around the edges. Self-love is a gift only you can give you. And that sounds self-evident, but that's the message today. It's not self-evident. When you're looking for love outside of yourself, you are giving away your power. Consider the vibrations raised because we can't do that shit today. You need more power. You need more power. So get your macros in and go to the gym. Hmm. I was thinking about this as a Virgo rising, guys, that, if you take a systematic approach to success, you could probably win. Does that make sense? Does that stand to your reasoning? Like, if you took a systematic approach to your success, do you think you could win? If you decided to get out of your head, get out of your ego, and just look at the facts and results and not spend too long in your feelings or worry about all the extra bullshit? Like, you could really implement that into any attribute or pursuit. But think about it this way, fam. Let's say you want to get your dream body, right? It stands to reason all you need is the right self-talk, the right macronutrients, aka eat the right foods, and then do the right exercises. If you talk to yourself the right way and did the right workouts and ate the right food, do you think you would have your dream body? If you posted the right content, had the right message and the right delivery and the right offers and the right funnel on your business, do you think your business could be successful? Probably. I mean, shit, fuck around and find out, man. That's the game. The game is like what's right for me. And hey, fam, talk to your higher self. Talk to your higher self, fam. That's where the answers are. Because the thing that's really confusing for us is conformity, where we look to the world for reflection, for confirmation, for continuity, sometimes giving away our power, not even knowing it. And I'm going to tell you guys, this is an ancient dilemma on this planet. Leo versus Aquarius, Sun versus Saturn. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, because you live here, fam. It's like life ain't all fun and games and a bowl of cherries, you know? And then it's like, but life is not supposed to be that fucking hard either, man. Some say life is hard. It's not fucking fair. Some say shit in one hand and wish in the other. And I say, wash your dirty hands, bitch. That's disgusting. Motherfuckers be shitting in their hands when there's a toilet. Disgusting. I'm not clocking that, fam. So, what I suppose I'm trying to say is, hey, man, life is as hard as you make it, and it's as beautiful as you let it be. In comparison, beyond being the thief of joy, it could lead you into giving your power away. Bro, you could be thinking that you're failing because you're just trying to pursue somebody else's purpose. That's the danger of a lack of self-awareness, a lack of self-love, usually breeding jealousy and envy, attachment, projection. You mix denial up in that, you got a unhealthy combo. My message is pretty fucking clear, guys. Self-love, self-respect, self-preservation, sovereignty. That means you are a king, you are a queen. You rule your own kingdom. And the fucking key here, guys, don't try to rule somebody else's goddamn kingdom. If it harms none, do what thou wilt. And honestly, it's like if somebody doesn't like the fact that you're just being yourself, fuck them. Fuck them, dude. And also remember, man, you're never going to get hate from somebody doing better than you. Period. You're not. And I don't care if somebody has been pedestalized and got a lot of accolades and achievements. If they're sharing hate with you unprovoked, fuck them too, man. That's real. Like, and I'm not trying to be overly aggressive today or condescending to anybody, guys, but I'm just sitting here. I did all a bunch of banishings and cleansing and purification. This is the energy I'm feeling, fam. So I know I'm not alone. I always have to speak from what's inside of me, man. But I know a lot of people are pissed off at other people who have been violating and confrontational and cruel and unjust. And then you may even be kind of mad at yourself too because of how the fuck you allowed these things into your life. Okay. So let's take it back full circle to where we started. And just remember, like, the love that you have for yourself should be unconditional. Leo has this superpower, I'm telling you, being able to turn anger into love, being able to use anger as such a powerful energy because this is living through the heart. The heart, like, bro, and honestly, I gotta speak up for the Leos for a second, man. Leo gets a bad, honestly, projection and ignorance, deadly combo. And every sign gets judgment and accolades. And like, I want to advocate for all the signs, but let me advocate for Leo for a second, bro. I fucking hate that people say that Leos are so selfish and narcissistic. And yes, some of them are. The worst ones are. But Leo is the fucking heart center, guys. This is the fourth chakra where it's about us. These are the most generous people in the fucking world, man. And it's like sometimes you give someone an inch, they just want to take a mile and take a mile and take a mile. And they have the audacity to get mad at you when you say no. It's fucked up, bro. People are so arrogant and entitled and stupid. And, bro, if you're receiving all types of hate for no goddamn reason, it's like, I know you may prefer to be in harmony, love, and peace, but sometimes consider like maybe the most harmonious thing you could do is tell somebody, hey, fuck you, you're being a bitch. You being a bitch. Straight up. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Take care of your health. Physical, mental, spiritual. That's the notification I just got. Make sure y'all get STD tested as well. I don't know who needs to hear that, but it's like, fam, I'm like the spiritual godfather. Or at least that's how I identify because I don't know. I'm like an open book. I need to get back to the transits for real, gang. I'm yapping, yapping, yapping. People say they're a professional yapper. As a Pluto in the third with an astrology business, I literally am a professional yapper. So it's like I intend to stay on task, but I'm just all over the place, man. I got a vasectomy this year because I don't want to bear any children into my cursed bloodline. And that might sound dramatic as fuck, but I mean that from my soul. So y'all are my kids. I'm gonna do my best to lead a good example and speak love and life into you guys. So we already hit the new moon, full moon actually, pardon me, too hype. Mercury, Leo. Let's talk about Mars and Libra. I've already been speaking on this, guys, but it's about time for justice. It's about time for fucking peace. And I don't mean turn the other cheek and pretend that conflict doesn't fucking exist. Mars takes about 6 weeks, give or take, to stay in a sign and move through it. And this is the planet of war, destruction, in the sign of balance. All right, which kind of sounds foreboding, but I'm going to put it this way, guys. And I've said this for years. I'm going to keep saying this. Mars in transit shows us what to say no to, what to destroy. Be very careful with Mars and Libra because this is our energy pointed towards relationships. And you will probably have a desire over these next 6 weeks to be more connected, more at peace, more in harmony with other people. But just understand love is not lies, and conflict delayed is conflict multiplied. So, on every placement is a spectrum of possibilities. And this one right here is going to make a lot of people more confrontational for sure. But on the same polarity but opposite spectrum, this will also ignite the inner people pleaser in some. So be fucking careful, okay? People pleasing is not inherently bad as long as you don't forget about yourself. If you forego self love or self acceptance, that people pleasing is going to get dangerous. Do y'all see the orbs flying around? My spirit guides are lit, fam, because we venerate our guides over here. Okay? We don't raw dog life with no guidance, fam. You talk to your higher self. You trust your instinct. You do these purifications. Like, I challenge you to take time in meditation and cover up the heart and cover up the sacral and charge up your body, these emotional centers, so you have a better connection with your instinct because we've got all these planets in Cancer, Venus in Cancer, Jupiter in Cancer. These placements right here are telling you to focus on security, focus on living through the heart still. One thing about Venus Cancer, as a side note, interior decorating, surrounding yourself with beauty, making sure that your house reflects what you find pleasant and aesthetic, organized, clean, put up some art. You're gonna feel a lot better about where you are. Telling you, do it with swag. And I gotta say, fam, while I'm talking about the external, real swag has got to be in you and not on you. Okay? You can put that shit on, but if you don't got the confidence, you're a scrub. But you're not a scrub. I just said that like generally speaking. Because I know my channel, my people, my fire family, we don't do scrubs unless we're like working at the hospital or some shit. But Mars and Libra opposite to Saturn. Let's talk about this for a second, guys, because this week with Mars ingressing and opposing Saturn, I'm about to slide on the ops today. No, I'm playing. I'm not playing. I joke. I give like raw truth wrapped up in a joke with a smile. But Mars and Saturn, it does give a good curse energy. But also, like more psychologically and energetically, this could be fear getting in the way of your actions or fear getting in the way of your desires. Saturn opposite to Mars, you know? Or, and at the same time, man, that gives you this feeling of internal inhibition. So I would just say choose to be responsible, be positive, do the things that you can, and monitor your energy levels, okay, as a form of self-love this week because they may be a little bit all over the place. And you may also have to focus on actually destroying obstacles. Mars, Saturn. As far as Mars, Neptune goes, Mars opposite to Neptune, this looks like desire, like your dreams getting in the way of your desires or being a direct bridge to your desires. So there's this weird energy with Saturn and Neptune conjunct where we want to be simultaneously realistic but also idealistic, which is cool. Like it's literally neutral. It's not good or bad. At best, it's going to make our spirituality more grounded and help us really add some tangibility to our ideal system. and our philosophies and demystify our life and aka touch some grass, make things make more sense. But at worst, you could feel this sense of obligation, Saturn, connected to your ideals, Neptune. Or I mean, I'm gonna put it even simpler. Saturn, Neptune, you may feel obligated to be perfect. And that sucks. Because who's gonna be perfect in this life besides me? I'm kidding. I'm so kidding. I got flaws and I will put them on display, fam. I'm telling you. I will tell you, I'm not perfect. I goon too much, man. I fucking hate myself deeply. And the hatred for myself is not my own. I've learned this shit. I'll claim it, but I also won't claim it. It's like I'm I'm too honest, bro. But also at sometimes with my Mercury Venus angle, I tell people what I think they want to hear as opposed to what I really believe. So I'm working through all types of character flaws, bro. Goddamn. God bless. Okay. But I love me. And y'all may hate me. I know most of y'all love me. I'm just saying this like in general. You may love me, you may hate me, you may feel like I'm the Antichrist or a terrible fucking person. You could put all types of masks and monikers to me, bro, but I love myself and I will choose to live my life to the fullest. 100%. I won't hold myself to standards that I can't attain, but I will advocate I always do better. And I'm gonna have a great day. I'm gonna get my ass to the gym, I'm gonna get it in. And I think that's what I got to say. Oh yeah, Venus, Jupiter. Save your money so it can save you. Like trust in abundance. Money is an infinite resource, but if you can't do with a little, you don't need a lot. So this is a message Spirit was giving me for the week, and it applies to me and it applies to everybody. Stop being so fucking wasteful. I'm telling you. And this is not just me Saturning your Taurus. I'm telling you. Stop being so fucking wasteful. Too many of us have books on the shelf collecting dust, food rotting in the fucking fridge, friends that are so cool that you aren't talking to. Stop being so fucking wasteful. Okay? If you can't make do with a little or use what you got, you don't need more. Period. Stop being so fucking wasteful. I'm not saying that to be hateful. I'm saying that because I love you. Okay? My intention is never to criticize anybody's character other than my own. All right? So I can grow. But again, self-love should be the only love that's unconditional. I want to hear that in the comments. Self-love should be the only love that's unconditional. Because I said a lot, and I know sometimes, because I know me, I've seen how I affect people, and I know how my mind is. Apart from like Gemini suns or Scorpio Mercury people, people like myself with Pluto in the third, we're really or probably like Uranus Mercury people too. We are really those type of people that can't fucking stop thinking. You hear me? So I know that when I interact with people a lot of times, when I'm just like in my regular energy, I'm overwhelming mentally. I can give people fucking headaches and shit like that because I have a lot to say, a lot to think, and I'm so stimulated, overstimulating at times. But ADHD is fuck neurodivergent, and like I want you to, if you only take one thing from this video, besides all the astrology and the fact that you are a star and you create this life, you create yourself, who the fuck do you want to be? Remember, the only type of unconditional love should be self-love. Unconditional love does not mean unconditional relationships. Do not offer yourself as food or let people slap you silly or not respect you or take advantage of the gifts that you give, God damn it. Because I love you enough to tell you that, man. Nobody's entitled to your fucking energy unless you created their fucking life. Take care of your goddamn kids. Let this video be a curse on my mother, for real. Not my divine mother, but my biological mother. That abusive ass bitch, bro. This is healing in real time, and it's ugly sometimes. And that's the beauty of perspective. You may have a loving mom. Like this shit got wait. I say it, don't spray it, bro. This shit got mad personal, but at the end of the day, man, it's like this is just content. I just want to document, I just want to express. And I'm realizing at 112 weeks of this series, I don't got shit to prove to y'all. I don't. I love astrology. I take care of myself. I know how to do what I'm gonna do, man. I don't need to pander. So it feels liberating. Ugh. This shit is so meta. It's so meta, fam. And I know I can disturb motherfuckers by hating my mom, but I should say, fam, I fucking love my mom, and I'm not trying to trauma dump on y'all. And it may kind of move. No, I'm not trauma dumping. I'm documenting, bro. My heart fucking hurts. Oh, so much. But I'm not going to sit here and romanticize my suffering or make myself a victim in my identity. I've been blessed with a lot of ancestral rage. My mother hated herself deeply. And this may be a story for another video talking about my life story, but while me and my mom don't communicate, I still carry her karmic debt to this day. And I'm cursing it, I'm removing it. Same shit I was talking about in the Mars Libra energy and the self love and advocating for yourself, man. Even beyond me not dealing with my mom in the physical world, fuck her energy, dude. Fuck bringing children into this life if you're going to abuse them. So stupid. Absolutely so stupid. And I know, again, projections and denial and bullshit. It's like I've had people, good people, like strangers even, try to tell me that I'm reacting wrong to my life when they've never experienced what I've experienced. So that's some shit I fucking hate. I'm gonna be a hater today, man. I honestly also think, I'm gonna tell you what I believe. I honestly think that love, if you have love for everything at all times, man, it kind of equates to a useless, superficial type of love. These are my philosophies. Take them with salt, reject them if you don't like them. It's all good. You don't have to believe what I believe. That would be self-righteous of me to say you had to. Come up with your own conclusions. It's your life. But dude, I've tried the love and light thing for everybody at all times. It made me a doormat. It made me a fucking floor mat. It was a weird type of self-abuse. And I know there's as an adept, as an initiate, I know there's levels to this shit. And on one level, we are all one. It is unity. But we live in duality, goddammit, which means accountability. It means Saturn energy. It means hold your own fucking nuts. It means quit blaming motherfuckers, quit abdicating shit. And that might sound counterintuitive to, there's a thin line, guys, between blaming somebody and holding them accountable. All right? So that's the thing, fam. I didn't choose to be sexually abused as a kid. Oh no, I didn't. I'm still mad about that shit, bro. Still mad about it. And I honestly think that anger is justified because I don't deserve that shit. And the buck stops fucking here. I will have no children. I will never put that energy into a child. Fuck no. Bro, my Reiki certs are behind me. I've helped so many people deal with this pain. This is bullshit. I'm gonna go into the gym today and hit the fuck out of the heavy bag because I'm so pissed. I love y'all so much, man. Don't let my anger distract you from the fact that this message came from love. Take care of yourself. And call your abusers out in this stupid blind world that protects them. Fuck the pedophiles. Curse them. Fuck all this bullshit, man. We don't fear evil. We get the fuck rid of it. Blessed be and blessed we, Fire Family.